just had our first presentations after our course. We had the project partners in the room. The project partners, I think, were very excited with the insights and the challenges that the students had identified and the ideas that they had come up with.
We decided to partner with the D School around design thinking because we need to find more optimal and quicker ways of ideating and qualifying ideas and also not waste effort and time on things that don't work. It's been invaluable. I've been blown away. We've got students here who have not been in the banking sector, and yet they just hit it straight on. They got down to the nitty-gritty of some of these challenges that we're trying to solve, and that was impressive for me.
The value from this process has been to get the insight of students, a really diverse set of students. They think somewhat differently to the normal individual, which has been quite useful and interesting. So how do we look at solving the problem differently? And that has come through the presentations today.
What's been important for me is seeing things from a different perspective. In the work that I do for the City of Cape Town, I sort of tend to focus a lot in my discipline. Getting another perspective from another discipline or from an outside source is always helpful. It helps you see things in a different way or approach things differently.
I'm actually a little bit sad that it's over. It was very interesting to be part of the way that they were thinking and to get these fresh ideas. They had some very interesting insights which, amongst the people that are working on Rent My Ride currently, they didn't have. So to a certain extent, I'm kind of wondering if the way that we're doing things at Rent My Ride could possibly be slightly shifted based on these new insights we've had from them.
When the opportunity presented itself, we had been grappling with a very specific issue, and it's something that we've struggled with for many years. We wanted someone or a group of individuals to really look at this from a totally different perspective and give us some insights into what new ideas we could use to actually change a situation that we were making very little progress on.
What the students from the D School brought to us as the libraries is just energy, and their suggestions have been things that we have thought of, but we haven't put it all into one space or one topic.
From today's presentations, what I've learned is that it is important for us to engage with our users, specifically our academics, so that we know what they want, so that the services that we provide are geared to what the academics want.
It's been a good journey for us as NSFAS. Very different way of doing research, which we've quite enjoyed. What I think NSFAS needs to do, from what it's learned from these presentations, is take what has been started, bring it into development, and really start making it alive.
Where I find we actually miss out in the organization here is the opportunity to start with the customer first. There are two specific projects which we apply design thinking to, and we've seen that's opened up the eyes of the executives who are sponsoring those projects, been reviewed, and the quality of the solution will be better. You can't underestimate the power of diversity. Within Old Mutual, we traditionally have recruited within a specific skill set. And very rarely do you get an opportunity to actually get such a broad range of views and mindsets into the problem-solving process. And that's really valuable when building out our own design thinking capability.
The richness of the transdisciplinary program is because each of these students comes with a different perspective, different worldview, different professional orientation and richness and expertise. The consolidated outcome is much richer, and the feedback even from the project partners did confirm that. But what surprised me pleasantly was how non-design trained students from different fields were able to internalize the methodologies that we often take a lifetime to assimilate.
Experiential learning really is the best way to teach design thinking. Rather than providing a lot of theory and presentations to students, we mix them into multidisciplinary teams. It's an important ingredient of design thinking because the variety is in the mix, the innovation is in the mix. The more diverse the teams, the better. Most of the challenges are complex in nature, and the best approach to deal with the complexity is with multidisciplinary teams, each bringing their own worldview and their own professional understanding and coming up with completely new ideas that are unrelated in some ways to their own discipline, but they very quickly get to know the context of the challenge and work together to solve it.